Mula TV. What's your name again?
Bradlys Philoctete.
Bradley, I'm gonna say Brad. I've been drinking a little too much to
You and every episode teacher ever had. I'm gonna just go with fuck it, nigga. Brad, it is.
Yeah, we were over here with Brad. He was the host of the show tonight. Fellow Haitian. We was kind of trauma bonding and shit. That was cool. I like that.
Yeah, we came on the same boat. We
both got criticized a lot growing up by Haitian parents. And that's it.
And then comedy's our event. I'm gonna show you, Mom. I'm gonna do dick jokes in a microphone.
And I'm gonna get paid for it. I'm not gonna give you shit, but I am. I'll show who's the A guy in. All right. Cliff
Mula.
Cliff and Brad. What's your last name?
Philoctete. But if you
Philoctete. All right.
That's super. Like, are you from here? Like, no. Well, technically, yes. Please don't deport me. Please.
How long have you been doing comedy for?
12 years.
Do you remember your first open mic set?
You know what? We can do this here, right? Can we do this here? Okay, yeah.
Say whatever
we don't have to go outside. We can just do it here. Funny first comedy story. So I was writing in my notebook for like a couple of years. Whatever. I bring my notebook to my job. I was working 2 jobs, right? And
you are Haitian.
2 jobs.
2 jobs.
And then, so one of my boys saw my folder, like my notebook, and he said, "Oh, you do comedy?" I said, "Nah, one day I'm gonna do comedy, whatever." So then I go to my second job, right? This is like a couple months later. I'm working both jobs. I'm dating the manager, right? And so one day I come into work, and she fires and breaks up with me at the same time.
Because of your jokes?
No, it's because of who I am as a person. So she breaks up.
Okay.
So she fires me.
She found out you had a second family like every other Asian.
She's like, "You're not holding up your end of the bargain at home and at work." So basically, she breaks up with me and fires me, right? Dang. So then I get fired, no girl, no job, or just 1 job short now, right? And then on the way home, my transmission just like stops working in my car. So then I'm just like all depressed and shit. Got no girl, no job, no fucking car. And my homeboy calls me, hits me up. He's like, tell me the whole story. He's like, "Yo, I got a party we're gonna go to. It's all the way down south. It's gonna be fucking mad girls."
Down south in Florida.
Down south in Miami, yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be mad girls there. It's gonna be lit, right? Picks me up, we drive, right? It's like, where is this motherfucker taking me to? It's like a bunch of warehouses and shit. We pull into like a warehouse building, and then as soon as he parks up, he looks at me and goes, "Oh yeah, there's no party. I just signed you up for an open mic." And he goes, "Oh, here's your notebook. I stole it from you." I was looking for that shit. It's like, yeah. I was like, motherfucker, I was like, I'm not doing comedy. I was like, I just got fired and broken up with, and I got no car.
That's when you do comedy.
And then my boy was just like, "You're the funniest motherfucker alive right now. You have no job, you have no fucking girl."
He's right.
And then that's how I fucking, did my first 5 minutes, and then it's been downhill ever since. Kids, don't do comedy.
Like, no offense, but like comedy is like a loser fucking YMCA. Like, it's like, yo, ain't nothing else to do. I might as well do comedy.
Yeah. Nobody who's like, if you think that comedy's cool, then you should not be a comedian. Like those people end up like Bill Cosby or.
Yeah. If I was better at selling drugs and playing basketball, I wouldn't be a comedian.
Yeah. Everything is cool. Also, word of advice, like if somebody comes up to me and is like, "Oh, I want to do comedy. I'm thinking about doing comedy. Should I do comedy?" I always tell them no. Don't do comedy. There's enough of us, right? There's enough sad assholes out here. Don't become one of them. I'm trying to save you. And if you still do comedy, then you were meant to do comedy. If you let an idiot like me tell you no, then you're not worth picking up a microphone at all, basically.
What does Miami comedy mean to you?
Home, frustration, fun times, struggle. That's where I started. So it's like I always describe Miami comedy like if you like this is the real place. If you can make it here, no one gives a fuck about comedy in Miami. Everyone's like the star of their own reality TV show, basically. So if you can get a crowd in Miami to laugh, then you can get a crowd anywhere to laugh. It's like I always describe it like
have you been to New York?
I've been to New York. I grew up in New York a little bit. So I was born in Miami, and then I grew up in New York, in Queens, and I came back when I was like 13, 14 to Miami. And then I decided to go, like I did a scouting trip, decided to go to LA or New York at the time, pre-COVID. That was like the decision. And then I did a set in New York. I was like, let me go somewhere else that I know nobody, so I just chose LA. Mistake, guys. always go with what's with your gut. I should have chose to stay in New York, but yeah, I've done New York, and I'm moving to New York soon, so I'll be there soon. So
yeah, because New York, I feel like, I guess it's technically the East Coast, but Southeast. I feel like East Coast makes you funnier, West Coast makes you famous.
Yeah. This dude named J. Anthony Brown. I remember doing a spot.
Oh, he did shows with like Steve Harvey and shit.
Yeah,
all the black dude.
Yeah, all the black dude. Yeah, I did a spot the J spot in Inglewood.
You did?
Yeah, when I first went to LA.
Word.
J spot in Inglewood, which was hilarious because I had a crib as a host.
Doing that shit. Check it out, cuz.
I had a crib as a host.
We got a comedian coming up here telling jokes.
And then I remember getting off stage and he was telling me, J. Anthony Brown was like, I think you chose the wrong city, boy. I was like, yeah. It's like, yeah. He's like, you should be in New York. And then like he goes, white people, like black people make you famous, white people make you rich.
That's 100% true.
So I was like, okay.
Black people make you famous, white people make you rich.
Yeah. And he goes, you just need to go to New York and then get those people on your side and then come to LA. And I was like, what the fuck do you know? 30-year veteran,
shit, I learned that like 2-3 years in, cause like.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the Dave. We call that the Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
that's
true. That's true.
White people make you rich.
Yeah, that's true. White people make you fucking rich. I'm glad you said that, cause I've heard that a lot of times. I've made that observation myself, because when you're a black comic, I feel like you gotta have like two worlds. You gotta make the crackers like you, and you gotta make niggas like you.
He said those two words.
And I'm saying like for real, because like I would do a lot of white rooms in Connecticut, because there's nothing but crackers in Connecticut. None but crackers. But you do more of the cracker rooms, and then some of my black comedians, we always try to like tough love, push each other. Hey, nigga, come to these nigga rooms, right? Whatever. You do that shit, you do your thing over there too. And then it's like, what else can you do?
The key to that though is like, especially whatever comedian you are, if you do, I like doing multiple rooms. I like doing black rooms, I like doing white rooms, I like doing whatever rooms that were happening basically. But they can tell when you're being fake.
Yeah.
So I don't pander, I don't like.
I gotta be myself everywhere.
The same voice you hear, me, I'm not gonna be like, I sound like a news anchor from CNN, I get it. But I'm not gonna go to a black room like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go to a white room
who
like,
got motherfucking roaches and bug your eyes and all that shit.
And they
I'm gonna used to beat my motherfucking ass with the belt and shit. I
don't know who said this. It might be me who said this. But doing a black room and doing like I like doing like an all black room, right? And then I like going to like northern Florida, go like West Palm Beach with like a bunch of Jews, or like Boca, and do like an all white Jewish room basically, because like both audiences are thinking the same thing, which is like this nigga better be fucking.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Yeah. That like the pressure in your heart. I love that feeling, because then when you make them laugh, you're like, you're like scared in the beginning. It's like getting in a fight after school. That's how I always see it.
Yeah, you always gotta like get a little nervous before you get on the microphone. I pee a little bit before I spot.
So like, got any like chuckle fucker stories? For the people who don't know, chuckle fuckers are like groupie ass bitches that fuck like
on camera? What
This my shit. This my shit. You don't gotta say the names. This my shit. I'm gonna say whatever I want.
I'm a virgin, guys. I'm waiting for the right woman.
So like, I don't know, Connecticut is like a lot of like fat white women that like, you know, fuck the black comics. Is it like that up here?
No.
They got the fine Latino women. There's a lot of fine Latino women up here.
We're spoiled. Like I'm from Miami, so we're
Yeah,
spoiled.
man.
Yeah, we have supermodels that work at Target,
And
they're like
supermodels that work at Target.
Yeah,
That's
we have like
ironic.
Yeah, we have like gorgeous women that like work at like Taco Bell or like McDonald's. Like, we're spoiled. Like everyone's like beautiful. Like so when I leave here and I go to like Oregon or something, I'm like, oh.
That's how I am in West Hartford, man. It's
just like
that.
You guys are so. This is an ugly state. I live in like the per capita like the most beautiful women come from all over the world to like
So the chuckle fuckers look better here. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Well, they don't.
Because like I mean, I love the craft of comedy, but ass that come, fine ass women that come with it is a bonus.
Yeah, but look, we're like a stone throws away from like where the Miami Heat play. So you can fuck a comic that just did a show at a brewery, or you can fuck like a 6'10" NBA dude. You know what I mean? It's me or Jimmy Butler, ladies.
Jimmy Butler don't tell jokes.
And he doesn't seem stable at this moment right now. So.
Yeah, nigga on unemployment, just like me, so you might as well let me hit too.
Yeah, but he's on unemployment with like $100 million.
Hey man, it's my birthday. Don't bring the negative.
Or maybe he only has 30. He does have like 5 baby mamas. I heard that.
As he should. As he fucking should.
All right, I say. If I was an NBA star when I was in my 20s, I would have like an obscene amount of children. Like,
you have children now?
Hell, fuck no. I'm fiscally responsible with my day. You know what I mean?
Haitian with no kids. That's both of us, man.
Yeah.
We're connected. All right, I got one more question.
Yes, sir.
What is your worst bombing story that makes you like cry in the shower but laugh out loud? Like that type of story.
There's a strip club called G5 Strip Club. And the host of it was like I don't know, some like guy in a straw hat and jean shorts and just crazy. And I'm doing an interview, guys. And then it was like there was like naked women watching me not be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So you ever had like your dick hard and a topless girl looking at you like this thing is not funny at all?
So you sound like you were like
I'm like bobbing. I'm just like, so you ever oh god, that bitch is fine.
Were you like the comedian in The Sopranos?
No.
You ever seen Sopranos, like the comedian in the background?
No. It was just like it's just titties and me bombing about bullshit, whatever. And then sometimes like I'll be driving or I'll be in the supermarket and I just get chills on my spine. I'm like, oh, G5 triple titties and bombing. It's like, you would think like, one of my dreams was like telling jokes in front of naked women. When you first started, I was like, oh, it'd be dope if I did that. It's like, that's not I'm traumatized now when I see titties. Just like, and then I was supposed to get paid. I was so ashamed that I was supposed to go in the room to get paid. I just walked out. I was like, I don't deserve. I got titties. That's enough for me. I don't need to get paid. I got titties and fucking.
I know that
humiliation.
I know that feeling. I've seen comedians walk off stage as soon as they bomb. Like,
like you tell a joke and then you hear like high heels. like you want change, baby? Like, God damn. Like you can hear like money hitting the ground.
It's like
that's
it's
how bad
to
it
a
was.
wall.
Yeah, that was the worst. Fuck you, G5. I hope you shut down. All right.
Yeah. Fuck G5.
Yeah. But thank you.
Thank you, man. You're cool, bro.
But I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me on the show.
What's the name of the blog? Just Cliff Mula?
Yeah, Cliff Does Miami.
Cliff Does Miami, guys. This guy's hilarious.
Thank you.
White guy from Connecticut.
I'm a white guy from Miami.
I'm joking. Black guy from Connecticut. Guys.
This is day 6, man.
Thank you. always get uncomfortable. Stop filming me, please.